Movies and Martinis celebrates women and diversity in the entertainment world
by ranking trending movies, shows, and books.
With two completely different perspectives and ranked by delicious martinis.
Listen to find out how many martinis we felt it was worth.
And learn about the women who have written, performed, and/or directed in everything we have rated.
A new episode is available every Thursday on your favorite podcast platform and YouTube. What's up, everyone? Welcome to our podcast. I'm Priya.
And I'm Mercy. Hi, everybody. Hey, Priya. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm mad. Do you know that I'm actually in Naples? I'm actually mad. I'm in Naples. And when I was leaving Tennessee, I grabbed my Stanley Cup and it was filled with water. And I said, I'm going to go through security, so let me empty it out. And then I'll throw it back in my purse so I don't have to do it at the airport. And I left it on the counter. Yes, and I've been in Naples. Well, I left it on the counter at home.
Oh, so to say the airport.
But still, I left it at home, and I've been over here for like 3 weeks with no Stanley.
Oh my God! You could go to Five and Below, and just get a $5 temporary cup.
So I'm just, I could just use a regular cup. I am home. I'm not doing anything. I'm in the house, so True. I could use a regular cup, and that's basically what I've done. I have just a regular cup.
Aww.
So I went old school. People don't even use regular cups anymore.
People are so obsessed with Stanleys, and I get it. I get it.
But my Stanley is like a family member now. Like, it has stickers and messages, and it's just, it's just part of my whole aesthetic thing.
I get it. Aesthetic. Yeah.
All right. So today we're going to do all comedy, right? We're going to do a first because we're going to talk about 2 different movies in one shot.
Yes. So, we have a double feature.
Yes. So total spoiler alert, because we're just going to kind of rate these with our martinis and tell you if they're worth the watch or not.
Yes.
Yeah. So tell us about the first one.
Okay. So the first one is Ricky Stanicky, and it's available on Prime. It came out March 7th, and it's a comedy drama, and it's starring Zac Efron, John Cena, and Andrew Santino. So tell me, what did you think of Ricky Stanicky?
Oh, I loved it. It was so different. It was, the same as every comedy. And it was like stupid funny. But it had me engaged from the beginning all the way to the end. I loved that the ending was nothing I was expecting. And the movie ultimately, aside from the fact that it was a web of lies, it just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger, had a great message about redefining yourself and second chances and third chances. And about judging people for who they've been as opposed to who they can be.
Yeah.
So I think it had a really great message, and it made you laugh. And I was like, oh my God, are you really doing that? It gave me vibes of, oh my gosh, that movie that they're all bachelors and they go like for a bachelor's party in Vegas. Hangover. It gave me those same vibes. Yeah.
I can see that a little bit.
Yeah.
I can see that a little bit. Yeah.
Those are the vibes I got from it. But I did like this more than that, believe it.
Wait. Who edited this podcast episode? It's getting so good. So good that I need to give a shout out to our sponsor, Blue Box Media, an NYC-based video production firm. Blue Box Media makes our movies and martinis dreams come true every Thursday by editing every episode. Check them out at blueboxllc.com. And okay, let's get back to those martinis.
Or not. So I think it was a feel-good movie.
Yeah, so I'm right there with you. Like, I really enjoyed it. So let me give everybody the summary real quick, because I've got to. It's about 3 childhood best friends who pull a prank that goes wrong. They invent an imaginary Ricky Stanicky to get them out of trouble. So every time they get in trouble, their whole lives after that point, they always said their friend Ricky Stanicky did it. Now, 20 years later, they still use Ricky Stanicky,
this imaginary friend,
as an alibi with their partners. So anytime they have to do something immature, they have to go away on vacation, don't want to tell their partners, they use Ricky Stanicky. But what ends up happening is that some of those lies are really unnecessary. Like, they're lying. Why not just tell your partner you're going out with your boys? Why have to lie and say Ricky Stanicky did this or arrange that? And it starts off with with the childhood friends trying to like come up with an idea to meet up, and when they do, something bad goes wrong. Oh, it was during a baby shower. One of them was having a baby shower. Was
They
it
were
a
having
baby
a baby shower and they take off and they go, I think it's to Atlantic City to gamble.
Yes. Yes. So that's where you're getting the hangover vibes from when they go
Yes,
gambling.
yes. And so while that's happening,
Yeah.
the other wife who was pregnant goes into labor. And now
Mm.
all of a sudden, they not only miss the shower, they are not, and it was a couple's baby shower
Mhm.
at one of their houses.
Yes.
So aside from that, now he's not there for the baby's birth.
Which is
So
crazy. Like, how are you going to skip out on your baby shower for
they
your,
had
like,
tickets. They had tickets to a show, and it was like a big deal, and they didn't want to miss out. So it was all wrong. I'm not
yeah,
justifying it. I'm
they
just saying why it
chose
happened.
missing out on that versus it was just weird.
Okay, so in a man's world, many times they would do whatever to get out of that, because that's definitely not a guy thing, like your typical guy. So yeah, so I could see it. It was believable.
Mhm.
What wasn't believable, that was kind of out there, far-fetched, was this imaginary friend.
Mhm.
But it's a pretty good idea if you always have somebody to blame it on. Right?
True.
That and really you're not hurting anybody, because it's not, that person doesn't really exist. So the story evolves and they hire this guy who wants to be an actor anyway,
John Cena.
John Cena, who's
Yeah.
actually the main star of the movie, to become Ricky.
Mhm.
And so he takes Ricky to heart. I mean, he goes another level. He not only studies who Ricky is according to what his friends tell him in this entire journal that they have, but he gives him more of a personal touch, and he becomes Ricky in every sense of the way. It kind of seems like he erases who he is to become Ricky.
Yeah.
And he becomes a good person, not the loser that they portrayed him to be. So it's a fictional character that becomes a real life character and is better than what they had created him to be. I think that's my take on the movie.
Yeah. And he I really love how versatile John Cena is. I feel like he can do so many different roles.
Yes.
I don't think I've seen him in a very serious role, but he knows how to mix it up when he's acting. But this surprised me, because I thought it was going to be like slapstick, comedy,
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed it. And I was like, oh, like they brought it home in the end where they accepted him as a friend and everybody learned their lesson, and he stayed as Ricky Stanicky. But now he was a real Ricky Stanicky because he changed his name,
Yes.
So I really loved it.
I did too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if we're rating it, I don't think I would give it a 5, because I think a 5 is so high. But I would give it a 4 or 4.5.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
4. I would give it a 4.
A 4?
Definitely.
Okay, so let's stick with a 4 for martinis.
4 martinis.
But if you're looking for a good time and just to disconnect from the world and watch something that's funny and feel good, that's a good one.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so our next feature is Players. Players.
That was good too.
Yeah, it's available on Netflix. And what did you think? Oh, let me tell our listeners about it.
Let's talk about
Let me not jump too far ahead. Okay.
And first, wait. If you haven't watched it, the same spoiler alert we said in the beginning still applies. So go on, Priya. Tell us what it's about.
So a sports writer not used to relationships falls for a fling, leading to her reconsidering playing the field in favor of commitment. And I mean, there's a lot that happens in this movie. You don't really like get that she's a sports writer right off bat, because they're so focused on playing the field and dating. But what did you think, Mercy?
So let me start with saying that I love the cast. I think the cast was excellent in every way. I love Gina Rodriguez, and I love how authentic she is. And then, of course, Damon Wayans. Did I say that right?
Yes, okay. Damon Wayans, yeah.
Yeah, so I love him. And I think that the whole idea was already out there. Like, there's been movies just like that. It wasn't like an original thought process, and it's kind of like that rom-com feel. However, the way that they made it all worked, if that makes any sense. So it's these 4 friends from high school. that are like glue. They're just like really, really good friends. And they have this whole player's handbook to how they're going to play the next move on relationships, right? So it's all about dating, and they'll spot somebody at a bar and they'll say, okay, him, oh, he's good for you. Okay, this is how we're going to play it. I'm going to go over there and I'm going to make this happen. And then he's going to fall into your lap. And so they go on and they play their moves to get these people. And it's just how they've been working it since high school. And now they're in their early 30s. And here they are in their early 30s. Nobody's in a real relationship. And they're kind of like, okay, you guys, at some point we got to get real and move on. And so it's excellent because they both the main stars actually go into relationships, and nothing really works like they expected it to, because nobody knows either one of them as they know themselves. And so it's kind of that rom-com where these two high school best friends have been in love with each other and have been there for each other and have had each other's back and know every little detail about the other, what they think, what they feel, what they like, what they hate. And here they are now, like, I believe they're 33, and they're never going to find somebody else because they're really in love with each other. And neither one has told each other because they don't want to stop that friendship. And you see that a lot in movies and in rom-coms. And so this was a different spin on it, but it worked. It was cute. It was fun. I mean, you saw one, you've seen them all, but it was just cute to watch. And I love the character, Mac. She's really cute and fun. And she has like this love story about her parents and the love for baseball and Central Park and the stadium and Jersey and like all these different parts of New York that are so her. And of course he does too, because that's where he's been in. I just think it worked. It was really cute. I really enjoyed it. How did you feel about it?
I thought it was cute. I like I said before, like I didn't really know in the beginning that she was a sports writer until it clicked later on that she was, or unless she said it in the beginning and I missed it. I don't know. Gina was great. Gina Rodriguez playing Mac was fantastic. It's like I kind of like was not sure about the male protagonist, Damon. So Damon's character, Adam. So I wasn't sure about him the whole time and the way he was portraying his character, because you could like already guess that he was in love with her with the way the story was going, because she was dating this guy, Nick, that they were all like playing the game for her to hook up with, right?
Right.
And then
for her to get her drawer. That was her goal.
And meanwhile, Adam, the character that Damon's playing, and Mac are like getting along real well. They're like best friends, you know, they know each other inside and out. They spend so much time together, like if they were dating, but it still gave me like platonic vibe the whole time. I didn't feel like they were a good match as actors. Like I didn't feel the chemistry between the two of them.
Oh, you didn't? I did right off the bat.
I didn't. I felt the friendship chemistry, but I didn't feel the love chemistry between the two of them.
I did. From the beginning, I said, oh, he's crazy in love with her. It was just, and I think it's because towards the beginning of the movie, she says one of the things that she missed most about her parents is the look that dad had for the mom.
And he was giving her the look.
Because she says it, it makes you look at him like, hey, is he giving her that look? And he is. So it was intentional. Right. So I thought that was good, but I was dying to text you or call you. And I said, okay, I'm just going to wait until we're covering the movie for our podcast. When she shares her script with the guy.
Oh, yeah.
And he sends it back.
Another
with
writing
all this
theme.
Red stuff. Remember, like all these edits. I'm like, oh, he didn't. Nobody. How can a soul do that to anybody else? Are you kidding me? And I'm sure if you're not a writer, and you haven't spilled your blood and your tears over paper a million times, you wouldn't see that. But man, if you're a writer and somebody replies that, it's like, you just stabbed me in the gut. That's horrible. So I had my touch. I don't know.
No, anyway. Going back to the writing theme again, like there's some type of writing in these rom-coms,
right?
You know? I felt it for her when she was crying over the edits that she got from Nick. She was just devastated because Nick is like a Pulitzer Prize nominated person or whatever.
He was a real pro, and now she has a crush on him, and this is how he answers.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was crazy, but
he was so whack.
It was, but it ends beautifully. They do, it ends like a beautiful romance story.
Yes.
So it was really cute.
Yes.
So if you like rom-coms, this is cute. Mm-hmm. A little bit predictable, but really cute, and it ends really cute. I thought it dragged a little bit. It could have been a little shorter.
Yeah,
I'll say that. But it was cute. So how many martinis would you give it, Pri?
I would give it 3 martinis.
Okay.
For the cuteness.
That's fair. Fair. I would give it 3 martinis too. I'm with you. I'm not going to even say I'll go higher. I wouldn't go lower than 3.
This is I could get home from work. You just want to chill. You turn on Netflix, put the movie on. That's it.
It was cute. If you have something really good to watch, don't watch this. But if you want to watch something cute and feel good and romantic, it's cute. It's also cute like for a couples date movie. Like if you have somebody coming over and you just want to watch something cute and new, this is a cute movie to watch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it also has some YouTube and social media stars in here. So we have
a good cast.
Yes. So there's Brock O'Hearn. He's hot as. He's hot. He's all over social, and he plays way in the beginning one of the guys that she's playing, like a neighbor that she hooks up with in the beginning. And he's this tall, brawny guy. And then you have
the fisherman.
Then you have Liza Koshy, who plays Ashley. And Liza blew up with Snapchat and Vine. And
I love her character and her personality.
I love her too. I love watching her. And then we had an SNL cast member, Ego Nwodim. And I'm probably pronounced her last name wrong. But she was on there. I was like, oh my God, that's her.
Yes. She was good.
Yeah,
I liked her.
Yeah,
I liked her
too.
Yeah, so it was really good.
Yeah, it was cute and fun. Definitely recommend it if you just want to chill.
Absolutely.
And that's
All
it.
right, you guys.
Well,
that's
our double
wrap.
That's our double feature.
A funny wrap.
A funny wrap.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening and watching. Make sure you like, share, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll see you next time.
We'll see you the next time. All right, Priya, take care. Bye.